I wonder who is going to be awake. In what weird part of the... Okay, we got one guy. Jake, it's his normal time for New Zealand. Up. Okay, hello this. Howdy from Alaska will be on normal. Will be close to us. They're like... Alaska will only be 5 hours ahead of you guys. No, wait.
There'll be a few hours different yesterday.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Someone already asked him, are you going to be in Hamilton? Where is Hamilton? No. Okay. Some guy says it's 10:30 p.m. Some guy says he's in Texas. I'm from the Philippines, mate. Please shout. Bunch of people. Okay. So there's plenty of people, and the chat's going by faster than I can read it. So we got pizza here from the New Zealand version of whatever Domino's is.
Domino's?
Oh.
Oh, Domino's New Zealand. There we go.
Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
Sorry, I spilled coffee. So far this trip has been amazing because it's just me kind of hanging out. Be happy to answer anybody's question. Someone says it's 12:30 a.m. in D.C., Washington, D.C., so someone's up late. William Copeland says, hello from the South Island. Hello, William. On Sunday, I'm going to be in Queenstown. Andrew and I are going to be in Queenstown. So come to South Island. I'll let you drive my Hilux. Tuning in from just north of Auckland. Hello. His name is just Poo12344444.
Can you bring over that chair?
Yes, I'm back in New Zealand. I didn't really talk about... People who watch the live streams know that I've been talking about this for some time. You know, okay, we're going to be over there, so I'm going to spin the laptop.
Some of us are.
Okay. Well, anybody can be in it. Whoever wants to be in it. We're just going to really... You all right?
Yeah.
Typically, but you watch the streams, we just sort of just talk to the camera, either talk amongst ourselves or talk to the people who are talking.
Decent pizza, Brian.
Okay.
Work-life balance is important. Pizza streaming balance.
So I'm over here because I've got a broken leg.
Well,
Not a broken leg, but it's in it. Or in a backstab.
Should I get like a paper plate or a towel or...
No, pick up.
Just pick a towel right there.
Here's a plate.
That'll do too.
All right, so I ordered the one with the... Maybe I'll take one each.
Yeah, that's the way. That's why we get variety. Variety is spice of life.
get some Philly cheesesteak.
Yeah, one of these guys, I looked at the website and they said they offer a Philly cheesesteak, and I'm like, well, how horrible is that going to be? And then Kaz ordered a Philly cheesesteak.
No, it was Jay.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jay. Philly cheesesteak. So, which one's which? Which one is the Philly cheesesteak?
Maybe the one covered in cheese.
Yeah, the one that looks like it's made entirely of cheese.
Really? Because that was the one that looked appetizing to me. So, we got some super chats here. One guy, Mr. Dickhead, says, "You're in New Zealand now? ? Which part? I'm in Wellington. Would you like to review my Toyota Arion? I don't know what that is.
Oh, it's Camry.
It's a fancy.
It's a fancy Camry. I'm not here to do any reviews, but Mr. Dickhead, I did bring my GoPro. So I haven't driven anything. Well, I drove a Suzuki Alto today, and it was great.
What year?
96 or 97. Carbureted, 5-speed. I liked it. I drove it all the way from the offices to, actually I drove it, from somewhere in Pitone right through to Wellington. So I did all right. Anyway, Zach Down says, no message, just thanks for the great content. Thank you for watching. Did I see one super chat go by that I didn't answer? Got Mr. Dickhead. Oh, John Wood says, hey, from Westchester. You're up late, man. Thank you, John.
Is this like a mukbang channel, whatever it is? You know, the Korean food.
Oh, mukbang, yeah.
Okay, is this a mukbang channel now?
What's mukbang?
It's the weird Korean thing where people watch a guy just eating loads and loads of food on stream.
Ew.
So I think that's what you've become a mukbang streamer. Like, I watch you eat pizza and tip you for it.
That's really weird. But I am going to review or analyze a New Zealand version of Philly cheesesteak pizza, which
On a gluten-free base, so don't blame the base.
the cheese is really runny. So props to them for doing this. We'll see a really Philly cheesesteak pizza should be chipping in some pizza money. Thank you, Will. A real Philly cheesesteak is made with cheese whiz, which isn't cheese. It's mostly vegetable oil.
It's probably, not even legal.
Holy heck, Mr. Dickhead dropping serious cash. Come down to Queenstown on Sunday, drinks on me. Okay, Mr. I'll come down to Queenstown on Sunday, drinks on me. Wow. Well, hey, Mr. Dickhead, give me a name here. Send me an email, regularcars@gmail.com.
Considering we are literally going to Queenstown on Sunday.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good. You'd already mentioned
Oh, yeah, right. I was saying, lucky guess.
that.
John Apatuyu says, really enjoy your stuff. Thank you. Matt Graham, Australian money, because it tells you what denomination. I mean, you don't have to be in the country to give it. A lot of people put like ruples and stuff like that. Some people jokingly use, I think, PRC or whatever, the Pyongyang North Korean money, just to be funny. Matt Graham, for Australian money, says, don't get Domino's sandwiches, all in capital letters and 3 exclamation points.
Those sandwiches.
That sounds like a bad idea.
Last one I got was freaking moldy.
Why would you go to a pizza place for sandwiches? Then?
What time is it in New Zealand? It is 8:35 p.m. tomorrow.
Tomorrow, today.
Pun King says, I looked up a Dodge Dakota sport truck fuel pump replacement, and where you get the 6th result, I'm unsatisfied. Something always great. Some people sometimes are just talking to each other in the comments. Are you going to do another meet in Albany? Is that where we were in Auckland? Or is that
Probably, yeah. No, we're not.
We're not. It was sad. I'm sorry. When we flew into Auckland, I'm like, hi, Auckland, Jetstar. Bye, Auckland. When are you coming back to Australia? I never was.
I never went to Australia.
Sorry, talking with my mouth full.
Oh.
Andrew Lamb's here. Hello.
Hello.
You remember him from waving in the first 3 seconds of last year.
Yeah. Well,
Positively negative says, so no chance of being around Dunedin.
Dunedin. Well, within a couple of hours drive to Dunedin. Well, 3 hours drive to Dunedin.
Ugh.
It's quite a pretty drive.
3 hours of...
Yeah, definitely. That's one of the possible, drives we might take out of Queenstown if we get more to Queenstown to Dunedin. So
Okay.
maybe.
People are asking for, will we do a South Island meet?
You could drive down Presidential Highway.
Okay. What's that?
Because there's one town called Gore. And then what's the other town?
Gore and Clinton.
Yeah,
It's the highway between Gore and Clinton.
Really?
They're not named after the presidents, but they named the highway the Presidential Highway after the fact that it goes between Gore and Clinton.
Huh. How nice of them.
It's a very boring highway.
People keep saying, they keep saying, come to Australia. You need to find a video game company in there
Yeah, well,
Give
we
it a
were
look.
there and we left.
to.
We all moved to better Australia. And I can say that because I'm Australian.
Bubs says, I love the everyday driver like the Blazer and Jeep WJ, maybe TJ means. Do some Wrangler, Jeep, WK, just everyday drivers poorer people afford. The voiceovers are funny as fuck. Thank you. I thought, did you see the Instagram post I posted about the Blazer? That was nuts. I'm freaking out seeing a S10 Blazer in New Zealand.
A
And then
Japanese Blazer.
learning that they did it, it's so weird. There's a small super chat that went by here. Workforce 520. So excited to be meeting you. Yeah, I'll see you when I come back. Hopefully, I think on the 20th.
Look at me.
right? Sorry.
I
The
have no idea.
20th on
20th of March 2020. You'll
Yeah.
get for a year.
ooh, this is spicy.
Mm.
The spicy one. Don't know what it is.
It's like Korean barbecue, vaguely.
I'm dealing like the gluten free. Ooh, that is spicy.
Oh yeah.
This is kind of like I think the gluten free crust is better. I mean, it's better than any Domino's I've had at home. Like a thin crust. It's like New York style. So
It's pretty good.
yeah.
It's not actually that bad.
Oh, it's my good shirt.
Not anymore.
Ooh, I need a drink. Let's see. New Zealand nature green brown. I saw a bunch of it today. NZSG Stevo. Come an hour's drive to Featherston and drive tanks with me.
Whoa.
Featherston is the town just past the Rimatakas.
Yeah. I've sent you an email. Love your content, mate. Enjoy your time. Okay. Maybe I have a zero motorcycle waiting for me tomorrow. Maybe we go out there, ride the hill road, drive a tank. Yo, we should take that tank and just, if it's in Featherston, like, is it roadworthy? Just like unannounced, show up at Juliet's house in the front, just tank.
Well,
Just
it's
starts
still like another hours to.
No.
Carterton.
Oh, she's Carterton. That's
Yeah.
not too bad. But still, I wonder what the fuel bill.
I'm guessing this may be a not road legal tank.
Mm,
We can find out when he replies.
Yeah.
If you're going to see a tank tomorrow, I'm coming.
okay. It'd be like our escort vehicle.
Hey, throw you look at it.
No, I don't want to drive that on this leg.
NZG Stevo, email me. Regularcars@gmail.com. Let's talk. And thank you for your generous donation.
We were like looking at just now.
No, a lot of those are in. There's a fair few tanks still on Huntley.
Learning what I learned about between Featherston and Carterton is Greytown, which is a little bit upscale. Just to see that.
Or Master.
Mastodon's after
Yeah.
Carterton, which is your bigger.
I'll be a great officer.
Leland Raleigh says, no chance in you guys visiting North Island then.
We're on
We're
the
North Island. We're in Wellington right now. I should have put that in the title, like Wellington Pizza Party, which is sounds like a song from Vampire Weekend. Oh, someone talked about the presidential highway. Do the presidential highway. It's so dumb in 90s. It says positively negative. So, well, we got to look for that guy, NFG Stereo, if he said anything more. Nos Drinking, Michael Storm, Huntsman Spider.
He's Australian, obviously.
NVT says Stereo. We can make it work, which I think.
Nice.
Oh, thank you for the water. Sorry. Chewing on camera.
That's it.
How was your day, Kaz?
Lazy. Got up.
We were able to remote in.
Yeah. Got up and started to get my workstation set up, and then the nurse came out to redo the dressings on the leg, and then went back and had a nap, and then got up and did actual work.
There was one thing that went on. Oh, excuse me. Skip one guy. Matt Graham says, you don't need a game company. You need Marty and Moog to get in contact with you about Australian shenanigans. You know, last time I talked to those guys from Mighty Car Mods was like 2 years ago. And it was just like a few emails. Like, they were keen about doing something, but, you know, I didn't really press the issue because, wow, this guy got hot.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Woo. Hi, guys. Your Ustream is buffering.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I mean, you have good internet here, so I don't know.
Not a huge
I don't know.
upload here, though.
I'm in well. Some guy says I'm in well. People starting typing the word F. That means it's gone down.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Press F for pay respect. Fiero fan says he's halfway around the world. Yeah, it's buffering. Remember dial-up? It was so cool at the time. So fix this. Okay. Keeps buffering. It's even now the stream is slowing down. So normally that's like a sign. Anyway, hey, Mr. Eggs, sent you a ton of emails waiting to hear back. I'm the guy from Jersey with the 75 Trans Am. I'm trying to remember the Trans Am. If it was formatted correctly, it went in my submissions folder. I've started planning on filming stuff when I get back, but right now there isn't too much in our docket. Because the winter is hanging around. And I looked at the weather back home, and it's like in the high 20s Fahrenheit, -5.
Say 20 sounds
Celsius.
good.
And just snow. Because I was like kind of complaining that Friday's going to be kind of rainy and junky. But then someone sent me a song called There's No Bad Days in Wellington. Or, a good day, like not a bad day. I forget what it was.
Wellington on a good day.
Oh,
Well, that's the saying anyway.
But that's what the song does.
Right.
Okay, I found someone right.
what's the history of that meme? Is it
God knows.
is it sarcastic or is it sincere or?
Partially sarcastic. I mean, the implication is it's true that on a really nice day, Wellington is a really nice place to be.
Oh yeah.
But I feel like the implication is you can't be there on a good day, but there's a whole lot of shit days.
Oh, okay.
Then implying that the days where it's not good are the days where it's raining sideways and you're getting blown out to sea. Which is about right.
His hair looks good. Thanks. I mean, it's thinning like crazy, and I think I got. See, this is like a comb over. When it gets wet, you can see that it's really thin. People back home are sick of me complaining about this.
Oh yeah, boo-hoo. My hair's spinning.
Yeah.
Sorry. Sorry.
15 years on me. Having hair.
Hey, Mr. Regular, do you think that selling a Pontiac Grand Am for a first-generation Miata is a good idea? I think that's a good idea because Taz was talking about how that's going to be the new collector thing is first-gen Miatas that are really
a mint, untouched, unfettered one though. That's the thing. It's trying to find a nice.
Right.
They're so disposable right now that everyone will throw them away, and then in like 10 years, everyone
all get chewed up for like Miata spec and everything else like that.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, they're 30 years old this year.
I got to get simultaneously closer and farther away.
Because we have like EG Civics just don't exist anymore.
Yeah.
It'll be the same thing. Like a mint EG Civic is going to be like
There was
stupid money.
There was a 2004 Civic that sold on Bring a Trailer. Even though I know that's not a New Zealand saying, like Bryce and Juliet Johnson pointed out that, we live really out here in New Zealand, like rural New Zealand. I don't hear ye. I think it's just Zach Clapman's impression of a guy in a shed in the bush in New
I've
Zealand.
got 2 of those glasses on my desk.
Which shout out to Zach Clapman, and also I hung out with. I gotta send him like an image. I hung out with Aubrey, Z, and Jamie, who are both big burners. So they go to Burning Man, and even they were keen to come to Kiwi Burn. And then I told her that it's a burn festival, but it's the only one where everything's lush. Because I saw pictures because the Johnsons went to Kiwi Burn, and it's just like a well-kept field and nice trees.
That's most of what the country looks like again.
And it's like, this isn't really the Badlands.
There isn't. Well, I guess you could hold it up like Desert Road, but that's.
Oh yeah.
But seeing that is the only Badlands, it's like the army shooting range.
Yeah, there is the best place to hold it would be.
Oh, Mr. Dickhead said,
ABCs.
even if the tank isn't road legal, who is going to stop you? We have exactly one more tank than our army. So, I mean, does it have treads or wheels? Because sometimes you have like armored cars that people call tanks. And okay, what are we drinking?
Something I found in duty free,
Oh, where have you been recently?
Australia.
I like,
Just as an
I
agenda.
like the way that it looks like it's Russian when I held
Yeah.
up there 'cause it's got a backwards sign.
Any of the Australian Commodore Falcons pick your interest? I saw a second-gen Falcon today rolling around.
Oh,
That was
yeah.
pretty cool. When I look, I couldn't tell if it was which hand drive it was. Not that it
Yeah.
matters because the dashes on those have bilateral symmetry. So all you got to do is just you pick which side you're going to cut the holes for the instruments in, and which side you're jamming the steering rack down into. And we're back in Buffertown. Good stuff. Anyway,
I wonder if it's actually the Wi-Fi.
Could be.
rub your balls across my windshield. RX-3 review when? There is a guy who imported an RX-3 into the U.S. and I don't know how, unless
They're pretty
unless
old. They're
They're very old.
oh
they're
that-
pretty fucking
They're like
Sorry.
70s. So.
oh the guy with the Sarah, yeah, the guy
Yeah.
with the Sarah also had an RX-3. He said it was a 1.8 liter V6 or something like that.
No. Yeah. We're talking about different things. There's the MX3, which is a version, it's like a two-door version of my Lattice. And from
Okay.
the 90s. I have no idea how he imported that. There's the RX3, which is a 1970s rotary coupe.
Oh no, this guy said V6.
Did it look like it was from, have you seen the car?
He sent me a picture, but I can't
It looked
remember.
like it's
Okay.
from the 90s.
Yeah.
Okay, then it's an MX3. And
Okay.
that's
Why-
basically a slower version of my car with
Why
a
would
cooler
you
shape.
import that?
Yeah, well, no.
Like he said he got the Sarah really cheap.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like at the time he said he paid too much for it. He paid 8,000 US for a Sarah. And now after the hype has died down and everybody's just going back to like Honda Beats.
So it's like the Sarah that I linked you that
with the doors.
Yeah, the gold ones.
Because he picked it up for like 1,500 Kiwi.
Wow.
I think it's not road legal though. Right now.
Bubs says, should come to New York next fall and join us for fall foliage with my Jeep group. So where New York State? Because New York State is huge. Also great foodies in the Adirondacks. I know where it is. Plus tons of Jeeps to review. I want to get my hands on a CJ7 because those are badass. CJ7s.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dukes of Hazzard. There was one later one on there when they started saying Renegade on the hood.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
whatever it was.
But lots of people like to. Fiero Fan 86 says, "Enjoy your time off."
Oh, please.
Quotations. Why?
Because you're still streaming?
Oh, thanks for the content. Face and then it's a brown square. Nice. Grapes.
Yeah.
Grapes. No pizza, but grapes.
Where's pizza?
We ate the pizza. Now it's whiskey and grapes, apparently.
Reese Reverly says, I own a 1994 ED Falcon that blew up last Friday.
Oh yeah, no that.
If you're ever in Australia or plan to be, I'll drive over for you to review it. Quite large country. Well, everybody's like on the East Coast, so.
Unless they're like in Perth, in which case they're like as far away as like LA to Miami. Except for there's other things between LA and Miami. There's only like one city between Perth and Melbourne.
What's the one city between?
Adelaide. There's Adelaide directly in the
Benfold
middle.
Song. Yeah, sorry.
Nice. Yeah, Adelaide in the middle, Perth at one end, Melbourne at the other.
What do you even say? Adelaide's in the middle. Like Adelaide's like a
We
third
have a
of the
guy
way
from
across.
Perth. He
Yeah.
just says, I'm in Perth.
Yeah,
And then
Reese.
2/3 the rest of the way.
pretty much. Yeah, the like Adelaide to Perth are ridiculous. It's like
Because
And then like this is what people have been saying to me all this week so far. Wait, what? You're back here in New Zealand? Yes, I've been posting about it for a while. Oh, Mr. Dickhead again. You don't have to keep donating money. I'm not going to stand in your way, but you can just post and we'll read it, hopefully. Anyway, but thank you again for your donation, Mr. Dickhead. Sorry for saying that.
As if you would say something as filthy as dickhead. Yeah,
Yeah, the little fruit flies.
Have you thought about reviewing the Britain motorcycle as if they were like, hey, here's some Yankee.
Oh, right.
Have you thought about reviewing the Britain motorcycle as if they would give it to me?
Yeah.
Who knows? They might say yes. Sorry for all the super chats. Hey, I'm not complaining.
The only Britons I've ever seen are all on stands in museums.
There is one that gets taken out of racetracks occasionally, but yeah, if you're like a, you know,
I don't mean to be Mr. Moneybags, just a simple man who likes weird humor. Well, I like you too. Thank you. Yes, the Britain is the motorcycle because it exists in like singular digits. There was never more than 10.
I think there was never more than about 4.
Yeah, I think I've seen half of them.
Yeah, probably.
So, I don't know if the Britain V1000 has an equivalent in the car world, but everybody who's mildly like in the bikes knows of that one. I'd like to know what it's like to try to actually ride it. Is it as good as they say, or is it like a track bike is to a race car? You get it, you think you want it, and then you get into it and everything's going.
No, I would imagine it's like that.
Yeah, like I've seen a review of it by some like serious motorbike racer, and he's like, like of all the race bikes I've driven, this is a good race bike.
Yeah.
But he's also talking about the sort of few tenths that it's better in places than a MotoGP bike or whatever.
Right.
Like you would probably write and just go, it's scary and fast.
Or high stall because first gear is probably ridiculously tall.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Yeah, first gear would be like you got to slip the clutch from 10,000 RPM.
Probably, yeah.
Jack
10,
Kazmarek just picked up an RVF 400 race replica. I'm sorry, I don't know what is that?
That's a Honda.
Oh.
Honda RVF 400. One of my friends in Australia came off that and broke his back and became a paraplegic off one of those.
Oh.
Just to spoil the mood, sorry.
Tons of fun, 16,000 RPM redline. Was wondering if the US got any Super Sport 400s. AUS and NZ got quite a few. Are we talking about bikes now?
Yeah, it's a bike.
There were some 400. We did get in the 70s. I know the US got the Honda Super 4, the Honda Super 4, or sometimes called the Honda 404. They existed in the 70s, maybe into 81, but not farther than that. Selling American small displacement motorcycles is kind of hard because they all look at them and think that they're learner bikes. And like, oh, they're not serious motorcycles, so we're not going to have them. So I like them, but
I mean, they're cool because a lot of them are like screamy little tiny four pots, so they sound awesome.
they do sound awesome.
Yeah, like Kaz's one revved to 18.
No, 21.
Oh, 21, there we go.
Was it a two-stroke?
It's a 250 4-cylinder. A Kawasaki Balius.
Like you know the head in our office that you were curling?
Mm-hmm.
With the, like,
that on a bike?
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, that is from that very bike, the exact one you owned.
The thing is about the US is that you get a bike, people want it to do what we were making the Yugo do. It has to do, I think in your terms, expect it to do 130 kilometers an hour for 5 hours. Can it do it? Like,
I mean, it can. You'd probably be refueling it every 3.
The Balius would do it, but it'd be a push.
Yeah.
Like, it wouldn't be comfy.
And you'd probably be hearing the 14,000 RPM drone for the rest of the
It's not
day.
a thing you'd want to do if you have any semblance of mechanical sympathy.
Yeah. Fiero Fan 86 says, no sarcasm. I thought you were on vacation.
This is how he spends his vacations.
Well, yeah, I mean, I didn't film anything yet. Holy crap, this is getting hot.
That's what power supplies do. Oh, that ain't no thing.
All right.
I've had power supplies that you can't hold your hand on.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
And they've still been fine. So. Smoke starts coming out of it, then we worry.
Ghost 74. Thank you for your donation, sir. If you ever in North Dakota Want to review a 454 C20 or my V6 Challenger. See, the V6 Challenger I could lean into because that's the one that keeps the lights on. It's like the slow Dodge Challenger. It's like, I mean, yeah, the V6
It's probably
is
still done fast.
The regular Challenger.
Yeah.
I think the V6 Mustang is all right, and it's pretty fun in a 6-speed, if it comes in a 6-speed. But I don't know what Mopar is using for their 6-cylinder. I think it's...
It'd be that same 3.6 they put in everything.
So it's going to be a...
They make a bunch of power.
Really?
Like 280 horse, I think.
Really?
Yeah. It's not like a...
So, I mean, you know the routine. Ghost 74, year, make, model, city, state, regular cars at gmail.com.
Review a Ranger Raptor. The Ranger Raptor is the dumbest thing. It's basically a Ford Ranger dressed up like a Raptor.
And they're doing it here?
Yeah. Yeah.
I think it's like Pharaoh was talking about that it's a neat idea, but if it's just a dress up.
I think it's just dressed up. I think there's some suspension changes a little, but it's not fast. Well, no faster than a normal Ranger anyway.
Come to Canada. Awesome. Yeah, Canada with your 15-year rule.
Oh, yeah.
And, well, New Zealand is the 0-year rule. It's just got to be cool and neat.
Pretty bad.
United States, 25 years. Mazda loose, have wankle in New Zealand, 4 question marks.
I like the way you read that in exactly the tone. Have you seen that that guy reading Yahoo Answers questions about being pregnant?
Yeah.
Am I pregnant?
Oh, right. How girl get pregnant?
Yes. Can I have sex while pregnant or hurt baby on top of his head?
Can you get pregante?
Oh, it kills me every time, man.
Got the 3S GTE in my Altezza.
Oh, that's common.
Yep.
I was following an Altezza with just an exhaust on it over the hill.
Does it sound like Cessna again?
No, this one just sounded like a fart can all the way up. And he's like working real hard, like shifting real hard, and I'm there in the i3 perfectly silent. Just behind him the entire time.
I think i3's actually got more power.
Yeah, I think so. And stuff
Can
like
we
that.
do a POV view of the i3?
Hell
at some
yeah.
point? Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Because
Let's spread-
i3s exist in the US.
But no one knows they don't suck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like some people look at them as like a rich person's car.
They're
I
dirt
mean,
cheap
one person
secondhand
I've-
now. They're dirt cheap secondhand. You can pick them up for like 14 US, 14,000.
Really?
Yeah. Just if you're like an auto trader.
Really? How much are the tires again?
They for several years had the highest rate of depreciation of any car in the States.
Really?
Yeah.
Whew. This is good. I don't know what it is, but it's making me sweat happy.
Oh, yeah.
I was cold earlier.
Korean barbecue.
Now I'm not. Well, I'm talking about your
Oh, right.
whiskey, yeah.
Right, yes. The Jura.
Oh. Jura single malt Scotch. Because we've been
Which is also, that is specifically only available in duty free.
Yeah, it's weird. It's their like duty free special. I don't know what the deal is.
Huh.
It's good though. I like it.
slightly more than the 40 in the US. All spirits can only be 40%.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
Or Pennsylvania, I should say.
You never got a chance to have.
No, you didn't.
Although Nikolai got around in the Nikolai 100.
Because you did have that Navy run before I conquered it last time. Okay.
Yeah. Was this like something else?
That was like 71%.
It's bankways, but okay. Shit Abyss says, "Oops, welcome back. Hope to catch up with your videos. See you in Christchurch."
No.
Sorry, man. We're skipping out on Christchurch. We're going all the way to where New Zealand will stick its fist up my ass and open its hand with the views. Queenstown.
Correct.
I'm guessing
Someone says
as
there's a place where you can take a cable car up a mountain and go down in a little luge thing.
Yeah. I've never done the luge thing. It looks like a bit of a laugh. Hilariously expensive for what it is. But
really?
I mean,
it's touristy prices.
yeah.
It's not. That's not expensive, but it's expensive.
And-
If you're going to spend the money, you want to go on the steamship.
Oh, I'm forcing him onto the steamship against his will.
Okay.
because the steamship is the best thing you could
And
have.
the all you can eat barbecue thing at the end is awesome.
Where it's just like, how much smoked salmon do you want? Do you want all
dude,
of it?
Dude, like when I got like a side gig like a year ago and was paid in cash, I went to my Giant, which is the name of a grocery store.
I was gonna
It's
say.
called. Are you going to the Giant? Yeah, it's just called Giant.
Okay.
So if you ever come to PA, I'll take you to a Giant. And it's just a grocery store and it says Giant. I bought all the smoked salmon. I bought $100 US worth of smoked salmon. I'm like,
fuck that smoked salmon.
yeah. So, and I remember I'm feeding that Benjamin right into the self checkout, and I'm like, it can't take it. Oh, it took it. Just hand me my change. I went back. I ate like 3 packets of smoked salmon. This is great. Ted Stoltz, the guy who designed the RCR logo, came over. We went to work out, and I opened the door and threw smoked salmon. I barfed smoked salmon up. It's like I ate a bunch of smoked salmon and lifted a bunch of weights and then threw it up.
Oh boy.
Oh, one of the guys, Guns of the Phoenix, says, met you at Black Hawk Cars and Coffee. That's the Bay Area,
Oh yeah.
California, which no longer exists, sadly. Probably dickheads came up. Though there are other cars and coffee starting up, too many dicks doing burnouts. Yanks,
Yeah.
Yanks.
I mean, you
Or
saw,
go to all the Mustangs crash.
you saw like Hard Park here where there was like 1,000 cars and like 1 burnout.
Yeah. Everybody's just cool.
There was an amusing thing the last time that was on Port Road Street Sprint, which is our race event our car club runs, was on at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
And so we're sort of doing that, and then a police car turns up, and it's like the head of traffic management for like the whole Wellington region is like, I just wanted to get away from Hard Park. I just thought I'd come over here for 20 minutes and see what you guys are doing.
It's like just checking that you're being all like law abiding. Please help me. Give me an excuse to not be there for an hour.
It's quite good.
Yeah, it's good. Just wandered around, checked out the race cars.
Dumb question. Why did he not want to be in Hard Park? Was it the
Because
music?
it literally like had ground the whole of Lower Hutt to a halt with all the traffic.
Oh,
Because
It was just like
Because it's like 1,000 extra cars all driving to the exact same place at the exact same moment in a area of town that really is not built for traffic flow. And it would have been his responsibility to make sure that traffic flow.
Oh, okay.
well, we better go see that these motorsport people are motorsporting.
On their clothes roads. I mean,
Are you heading to Milford Sound? Most
that's
beautiful place.
that's
in the
a
country.
theoretical possibility. It will probably involve a flight, but it's theoretically possible. So probably not.
Asker 200 says, "Are you going to do a meetup in Queenstown? Only a 2-hour drive for me. Would love to meet you." People are really asking for it, and it'd kind of be rude that I blew off South Island, and if I came back and didn't say, "Hey, I'm going to be at such and such a place,"
So we can do Queenstown.
yeah, we can go
That's
to.
cool.
How many people do you think would show up if
Probably
I
not a
made?
huge amount. I mean, the whole of the South Island is only 1.5 million people. And it's the size of California, right? So if you did a meetup in Queenstown,
It's drivable from Dunedin, though.
yeah, it is. If people
And
really want to
Dunedin-
go.
yeah,
but Dunedin's only 80,000.
Yeah.
So I don't know, maybe 20 people.
I could do 20.
I
could
I'd
handle
say
20.
tops.
All right. We'll figure out where.
Yeah,
And
there should be a good car park or something we find. It's yeah.
I'll make a post. You can do text posts on YouTube. So we'll figure out a place to do a meetup in Queenstown, South Island, New Zealand, and
just doing it like Alexandra or something.
outside of town.
Yeah, just
Okay.
there's like a bunch of small towns, just like 20 minutes out of town. So we could just do it there. Just find there's like big parking lots for you to park your camper vans and stuff, just in small towns. So we could just get everyone to meet in one of those.
Or beside one of the lakes or something.
Yeah, there's some like cool like camping spots by lakes that just have big gravel car parks. Just park up next to a lake somewhere.
Okay.
We'll find something.
Dark Fox says, "We got a giant eagle." Well, if you have a giant eagle, that means you're from the west side of Pennsylvania, out near Pittsburgh. Because the same grocery store that's called Giant, you cross the Susquehanna River to the west side of Pennsylvania, Giant becomes Giant Eagle, And also weird things happen
I got
because
really
soda becomes pop.
Giant Eagle could also mean that they're in Wellington Airport.
What's a giant eagle involved? Oh,
Did you not
right.
when you walk in, there is like an eagle about as big as a house?
Milking that movie until it has,
Well, did you notice the outside the airport said, "Welcome to the middle of Middle Earth"?
I looked for it and I didn't see it unless we went to a different part of the airport.
No, it's on the outside of the terminal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's real cheesy.
Well, I shouldn't make fun because Scranton, when the fictional show The Office was fictionally in Scranton, Pennsylvania, they hitched their economy to that wagon. Even though they filmed like 20% of the show in Scranton, the rest of it was on a soundstage in LA.
Yeah, like all things. I'm surprised they filmed any of it and didn't just go, "Why, yes, this Culver City is Scranton, Pennsylvania."
Yeah,
Don't you know the deserts of Scranton?
It's clearly when they walk outside the parking lot of like Thunder Mifflin, it's always sunny. Pennsylvania is like half of the year it's just gray and terrible, which is why I'm here right now.
So, right, the title of "It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia" now makes more sense.
No. Half the year, the East Coast is just under this blanket of clouds. Sorry for chewing on camera.
Mukbang.
Mr. Dickhead again. A CBR 250 does 9,000 RPM at 60 miles an hour. If you really want to giggle, try to review a two-stroke 250 while you're here. A Honda NSR 250. I've heard of these things.
Yeah, I had a Suzuki RG 250 two-stroke.
That was his next thing. He says, or a Suzuki RGB 250.
Yeah, mine was the predecessor to the RG. So the RG was a square 250. I think the RGB was a V 250.
Ooh, cool.
It was great. I'd like be following him in my car and would like accelerate away from a set of lights, and I'd nearly run him over because he was so slow.
Oh.
And then a few seconds later, he just let out this giant cloud of smoke and just disappear.
As you hit the power band due to the resonate, it's like a turbo. It's like nothing, and then you finally hit the power band, and it will just launch.
And these were two-strokes, yeah?
Yeah.
They have this expansion pipe.
Yeah. That only works at like a 2,000 RPM band, and on the other side of that, it just like sucks in fuel and blows out the other side. Yeah.
An RG 500 would be really cool. They're really awesome.
Yeah, so that's two of the so the RG 250 is a 250cc two-stroke twin, and the RG 500 is two of those like glued together.
So
Basically,
it has like two
An inline?
Yeah, so it's two inlines together with two separate cranks, and then
What?
mated. Yeah, it's really awesome.
That is pretty cool.
and it does the same like dumb power band thing, but with like twice the power when it does it. So you really die.
Would be my recommendation. They are the T1 TS. Yeah, tits. Oh, I guess he didn't want it
Blocked.
censored
Yes.
by YouTube.
Good old YouTube.
Oh no, demonetization.
Gotta make those advertisers happy. Ghost74 says, it's crap. The V6 Challenger is my college car. Great on gas, all show and no go.
I suspect this is probably from an American point of view. Like, there are cars here with 70 horsepower. That's all. No, that's no show and no go. But still, like here,
It's
anything.
like your base model Skylines.
Yeah, they were 90 horsepower, the base model Skyline, I think.
In an auto.
Yeah, an auto.
Damn.
4-door.
2,500 pounds if you. Well, yeah, well, 1,200 kilos is.
Mhm.
But yeah, you guys don't know slow.
You guys know lightweight. That Alto today was kind of fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're great fun. Like, you just drive
Until
the
you run
shit
into
out of them.
And we had 3 people in the car, and it was still kind of, well, okay. It took right turns better
Yeah, they do.
because we had the 2 people on this side. But like the people in the car are now dynamic handling actuators.
Yeah.
As we go around these current, because we went out the coast a little bit,
Oh,
and
yeah.
then came. We went to that place where that shipwrecked, and
Oh, where we filmed in the wind.
yeah, but not quite out there.
Yeah,
like where
but in
the
that
mast is along the beach, like that.
I think he's talking about going along Eastbourne.
Wait. Were you?
Were you back in Wainui, or were you still like on harbour side?
Did you come back over the mountain to this side of the valley? Okay, so you were on the other side of that. Yes. So
I could still see the island.
yeah. Okay, so where we went to film
Yeah.
is down this road, and then there's a set of mountains, and then you were on the other side of that same set of
Okay.
mountains.
Yeah, because we could still see the harbor. You could still
Yeah.
see the city.
Yeah.
But we went along that. It was still tight.
Oh yeah.
And when we were going there and we were against the mountain, even though we were in a pretty narrow car, we still had to pull over because there were some trade vans and other stuff coming around, and we're the mirrors hitting the shrubbery
brush,
coming over.
Those things are great fun.
But as we went into the corners, like we had to like lean with the car a little bit, and that helped it.
Yeah, I mean,
and while we left here,
Well, you've got to think that you're a quarter of the mass of the whole thing.
yeah,
each passenger is like more than 10% of the way through it.
it felt that way. Yeah, like you could, if you could rock your weight into the corner as you go around, you can corner a little harder.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But also, when we pulled out of here, we heard this. These guys. I'm sorry, I'm not ignoring the chat. I'll get to your questions. But a few days ago, they took this Alto to the beach.
Oh yep. Very very Kiwi approach to car usage.
But they had to get a quad bike or something to pull themselves out. And they kind of messed up their CV axles.
Oh yeah, clunk.
And anyway, you've seen pictures of cars on the beach.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so there's this extra clunk coming out, and we're like, uh-oh, what's this? So we left here, got like half a kilometer away, and we're on the side of the road. Jack's coming out. And turns out one of the wheels, all 4 lug nuts were finger tight.
Ooh.
I'm like, you guys drove here on that. But it's good we caught it. Like, crank those things down. And they're like, how did this happen?
Yeah, lug nuts do that.
It's not like that.
Of course, I did the same thing. I happened on my Honda Fit, so.
Yeah, I once got stuck somewhere having to bum a spanner off someone because I let lug nuts go loose without bringing a tire iron.
Ghost 74 says the C20 454 big block Silverado is a whole different story. I'm lucky to get 5 miles per gallon on the highway.
Woo.
That means there's no overdrive on that. Yeah, 454 big block. Okay, if a 440 is, I think that's 7.1 liters. So, because I remember a video what a 440 is. So I guess like 7.2.
Yeah, be around that. Yeah, because it's 60 cubic inches a liter.
I think 500 is 8.2 if I recall correctly. So yeah, that should be enough.
All of that probably 800 CFM Holly double pumper on that, because everybody likes to say double pumper, but other companies also make double twin accelerator pumps, which is what that means.
I've heard you're a double pumper.
I can do really quietly too. Yo, Mr. Regular, if you come to Iowa, would you want to review my 60s Ferrari 250 GT? If you want to come to Eames, Iowa, I have I've been meaning to come there for a while. 5 miles per gallon on the highway is abysmal. Yeah, that's even bad by like 70s American standards. I think we got to wrap this thing up soon. I need to take a shower still. Let me make sure there isn't any super chats I missed. Oh, Mr. Dickhead again. I'm not complaining. Thank you, sir. And thank you again for your donation. You're helping the channel and actually, feeding me while I'm here. Mixers are your friend. Have you tried a 7-year-old Havana Club? It's my favorite. Drinking it now. I don't know what a Havana. I'm guessing.
I think it's a rum.
Yeah.
Can't say I have either. But Iron Nixon is with shit. Jeez.
Yeah. JKU205 says, which generation of Miata is best?
Oh, come on. There's only one answer.
Where's it?
Headlights.
Go up, go down.
Correct.
They are
That is
good.
the correct answer.
But now that they have the hard top out, I kind of like that.
Actually, yeah, the ND is cool.
The ND is cool in a hard top.
With an LS swap. Fly Miata does a nice ND LS
They
swap,
do. They do.
which is like the best Corvette that isn't a Corvette.
Yeah. I think that's pretty good. Thank you for everybody who's awake in the States right now. This is, well, 9, but yeah, still bizarre. Fun chatting with you, Mr. Regular. Keep up the awesome videos. Thank you. Oh, Fiero Fan 86 coming in with a late slider. Please help me out. I truly want to be a better rider. Every time I send a comment, it's read with unintended sarcasm. It's not you, it's me. Sorry. I didn't mean to do that.
You're supposed to reply to that with unintended sarcasm.
Oh. Like what sort of projects do you want to do? A lot of people go straight to Great Gatsby. Like if you want to be a good writer, read some good writing. So if you're here, you're into cars, and you've heard me mention this book before, read The American Tragedy by Theodore Dreiser. And because there's some car stuff in it, and there's a car chase that works good on print, it's a long book, 500 pages. But it shows you how to build the foundation to make a character do something you would not expect it to do, but believe it will. So give that a try. You can probably find it super cheap on Amazon, like an old paperback for like $2 and like $1 shipping. So that's my recommendation. Read The American Tragedy by Theodore Dreiser. Hey, Mr. Regular, I've been asking you all stream Dan for Scania. Hold on, let me stop it from scrolling. I've been asking you all stream Dan for Scania T review, and you have not responded. What gives? Well, the stream just goes by, and I don't exactly know what Scania T review means.
Well, Scania makes trucks, so I'm guessing whatever this is, it's a truck.
Okay.
Or a bus.
Another guy recommends This Side of Paradise by F. Scott Fitzgerald. It's probably good. I haven't read it, but yeah. Come to LA.
Oh, yeah, someone suggests Alexandra for a meetup. That was what I was thinking.
Alexandra. Is there anything? What's there?
Car parking space.
Okay.
And a nice lake.
Ah, nice. Oh, that's got, yeah. Oh, that's probably what you looked at. Within 100 kms of Queenstown.
It's within like 20 k's, isn't it?
Pretty near.
Hello from Inchweiler. Hello from what is that?
No idea.
Okay.
Maybe I'm forgetting where Alexandra is. I thought it was real close.
While you're in New Zealand, please come to Nelson. Please review my Suzuki GN250. Don't know where Nelson is, and we get the GN250 in the United States. But thank you for watching this late night stream.
Nelson's gonna really good.
They don't read anything SMH. Well, sorry. Irish Phoenix says, Mr. Regular, huge fan for years now. Thank you very much. When is meetup? I will, Pure White Fluff. I will make a text post on Facebook announcing the where and the when for the, I guess, just Mr. Regular meetup, because Nick isn't here. It's just me.
Again, it's 84 k's from Queenstown, but that still works. Cool. And it's also 84 k's closer to Dunedin. So.
Dunedin.
I lost my train of thought.
Words.
I will make a text post on YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram where the meetup will be in.
When?
What did I say?
You said where, and I'm like,
okay. We have the where.
when,
what day. It's going to be 1 of 3 days.
Yeah, whatever day we don't have anything else for.
Yeah. So, have you ever reviewed more underwhelming Australia cars? Like Australia specific? Are there any cars that were just Australia and never New Zealand?
No, everything that was in Australia came here too. But you do need to, at some point, at least drive a shitty Falcon.
Or Kingswood.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, an old Kingswood would be good too.
What's a Kingswood?
It's the
Holden?
predecessor to a Commodore.
Okay.
So it's like a 70s big Holden sedan. Looks a bit like some American thing, probably. Fuck.
Some Buick.
Yeah, it probably looks like some Buick.
Whenever you're in Miami, yeah, when he reads mine, I get all warm and fuzzy too. Thank you, Chris Charles. Oh, Graham says, give me some Jura beard. What? Some Jura beard man? You go to New Zealand twice, but you've been to New Zealand twice, but you can't come to Canada?
I mean, fair call.
That is pretty fair. Especially that you're already reasonably
8-hour drive.
Yeah, you're
No
already,
run.
you're already fairly north on the eastern seaboard.
Yeah,
We have to do it like the plan is August, their civic holiday.
And this is where we find out you've got a phobia of Mounties, and that's why you haven't. They're too much like clowns. Clowns on horses.
Or you're so allergic
Jack
to
Richards
syrup.
says I'm giving up. Bye, guys. Friend's nearly done. We got some Cyrillic going on. Perfect. I was looking for another reason to procrastinate going to bed. New Zealand is America's Australia's Canada. Okay, the stream's going by you. There used to be a way in the old version to put on slow mode.
Oh
That
yeah,
would slow it down,
Yeah.
but I don't know how to do that with the in-browser streamer.
Not
So
on the triple dots menu there.
participants, pop-out checks, and toggle timestamps. So
Nope.
yeah. Okay. This is the end. Thank you for joining us for New Zealand Pizza Time. Oh, Graham says more Jura beard man. Oh, he wants to just. Oh, he wants me to. What do you? All right, there it is. Thank you. Thank you for your donation. Just more Jura bread man. Beard man. Okay. that's what you're
Because you
saying.
have a beard.
And you're drinking.
Sorry, I don't know one.
Or maybe other beard then.
Which I'm not drinking.
True. But you are new to it.
Review an AU Falcon and shit talk it.
Oh yeah, they are. Have you seen what they look like? Oh, you remember the like real melty Taurus?
Yeah.
They're like that with
With these.
Oh, you were showing me the commercials. Like this is the best-selling best of it. It didn't talk about performance at all.
No, I think there's something else.
Okay.
No, it looks like a Taurus with the like triangular lights off a Focus.
Oh, I know what you mean.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
like the real funny thing was we got the Mercedes CLS.
One guy says AU Falcons are shite.
Oh, yes, yes.
They are terrible.
But there's like they're sort of infamous for people doing silly things with them, and there's like a whole
Did they do a turbo in any of them?
no that was like next model they brought that stuff in. There was some fast ones, but they were kind of
Agent
infamously ugly.
TUX says, I turned up late. If this has been asked before, but are you coming to the South Island? Yes.
Yes, Queenstown.
We'll be there Sunday.
That's now you Falcon.
Yeah, that's very Ford focused.
Yeah, it was their same like new edge
Design
language where they were like, it should look like all the corners are melted.
language.
New edge because it needs new edges.
Wreck. Thank you for your donation, sir. Darn it, missed the stream. Well, at least go get some more pie with this. We will.
In Queenstown.
Okay. Yeah. If you do a Toronto trip, line up with Detroit Dream Cruise. Well, they're at completely different times. But I've ignored Woodward Dream Cruise, and I'm going to do it this time. There's one question here that I saw at Queenstown. But Queenstown causes heart disease. All locals know this.
Okay.
Don't know what that means.
What's New Zealand known for besides cheese?
Mm.
I mean, cheap.
Okay. Thank you guys for watching. Keep that. Oh, Graham. Good night. Good luck. More. Do you want me to have some? Is that what you're asking? Or
You drunk some.
yeah. Okay. I know there's a lot of questions coming in. We have to. Please, no more super chats because we're done with this. Going to bed. Yep. And we got you. We've got you.
Fastest oh, that's coming down. 9:30. Okay.
Okay. Have you got a Caldina to review? I saw one today.
He's
I saw
obsessed with
one-
Caldinas. It's weird.
Well, Isaac has one.
No, that's a small.
No,
one.
that's a Carib. Sorry.
Yeah, they look so similar though. Like
yeah,
they-
that's why I can't.
Yeah, I need a Caldina GT. I secretly like them because I like all things for the 3S GTE.
they're fine. It'll be like that Sleeker GT4 you drive, only just fatter and slower.
Oh.
I mean, what did you expect?
Okay. Good night. Thank you so much. There will be more streams from New Zealand as probably we just drink things and eat things and talk to you. Thanks for liking RCR. I'm Brian.
I'm Kaz.
I'm Andrew.
Have a very good night.
We're very
Goodbye.
bad introducing ourselves.
Mhm.
You put it at me and then you put it at him.
Yeah, that's true.
And stream. There we go.
We should do one.